This week's movie musing earned high accolades at the Golden Globes last night. So what did our Matt Parent think of The Shape of Water? Let's find out.
Welcome to the first Monday in 3 weeks that isn't a major holiday. Consequently, this is my first review of 2018. Over the past 3 weeks, I've seen several movies, so the decision really became what would be reviewed today. The two most recent films I've seen were The Darkest Hour and The Shape of Water. Both of these, I believe, are shoo-ins for Best Picture nominations, so I decided to start with the fantasy film and save the historic picture in my back pocket. Last night, Guillermo del Toro took home a Golden Globe for Best Director of this film, so is it worth all of the awards buzz? Here's my take on The Shape of Water. Our film begins in a secret military research facility in 1962 during Cold War America. Best friends Eliza and Zelda, played by Sally Hawkins and Octavia Spencer respectively, are cleaning women at the lab. Eliza lives a pretty routine and mundane life, only really interacting at work and with her neighbor Giles. One day, while cleaning a lab, they come across a secret project, an aquatic man who has been taken captive. One night there is an incident and the head of security loses his fingers to the creature. Eliza and Zelda clean up the mess and return the found fingers and are sworn to secrecy, which isn't a problem for Eliza since she is mute. Even though she is a little timid of the creature, during future cleanings of the lab, Eliza begins to befriend him. She brings him food, teaches him sign language, and shows him the joys of music. As time passes, she witnesses him being tortured by the security chief and overhears that he will be killed and dissected the following day. Knowing that she can't let that happen, Eliza forms a plan with her two best friends to smuggle the creature out of the lab. With careful planning, the escape attempt commences, and despite several hurdles, they are successful with a little help from a surprising source. As the movie progresses, we see two stories suddenly emerge. We have the creature trying to adjust to normal everyday life outside of the lab, along with a blossoming relationship. The other story involves a cat and mouse game of people trying to recover the creature, both the security chief and a circle of secret Russian spies. With every moment, we see Eliza and the creature getting closer, along with the recovery teams getting closer as well. In a suspenseful finish, we as the audience are on the edge of our seats, waiting to see exactly how this whole scenario will play out. So, what to say about this one? I knew that this film was going to be a little out there since it is written and directed by Guillermo del Toro, but I didn't realize exactly how intricate it was going to be. This is a film that literally has something for everybody. It has espionage, violence, suspense, mystery, a love story, and it's even interwoven with old musicals. In fact, there is no one genre that can define this film. One thing you never are watching this film is bored. Everything continues to flow forward with excellent pacing, and you find yourself really caring for and relating to these characters. The entire film is visually stunning, from the subtle use of colors to convey mood, to the musical numbers helping to add another dimension to the story. This is one of those movies that's so different, yet so amazingly easy to watch. They do try to pull a little twist at the end, which, if I'm being honest, I saw coming from the beginning, but it just adds to the film rather than distracting from it. I'm sure that I'm not the only one who saw the creature as being the evolution of Abraham, which would actually make this an interesting prequel to Hellboy, but that's beside the point. What you really need to know is that this is a wonderful movie, and with the Oscars fast approaching, it's always good to take in a Best Picture nominee. Maybe I'm jumping the gun there, but I don't think so. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Matt.